You're listening to the Atlantic Caribbean Music Radio Show here on DWC Radio and on Caribbean Live TV on the ROKU channel. This is Archangel Super Peck alongside Denise Smith, aka Summertan, and Kathy. Kathy, how y'all enjoying the music?
Yeah, I'm on there.
It's good. I'm hyped now.
That's it. That's right. You know, got to get it right. Especially when we have special guests in the building.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight joining us for the interview is the stellar star-studded promotion team from Mello Promotions. I gotta say, welcome and thank you for gracing us with your presence here on the show. We've got the man himself, Capone, from Mello Sound and Mello Promotion in the building, and Yellow.
I'm both fan first and Mello.
He's both fan first and Mello. There you go.
Combination.
Rep it fan first. Big up to the whole family. How you guys doing?
All right.
Good.
Well, welcome. Now, I've known you all for quite a while. You know, about 2 decades in the game. You know, you all have been here on the ground doing promotions since I know you. In fact, that was the introduction. Back in the day, Highlander Sound got a call, right? Got the booking, and that was at that time your first event here in the ATL.
Yeah, that was Metro Media, Highlander, and Supreme.
Metro Media, Highlander Sound, and Supreme Sound.
Yeah. That's how we roll. That was the title. This is how we roll.
Where was that held?
That was at Prestige.
That was at Prestige. So tell me that you all found it. What year was that? I can't remember. It was
talking like 90.
It's gotta be 99.
99.
2000, somewhere in there.
It was,
no, actually that was
it was 2000.
It was 2002.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
All right.
All the time.
Okay. All right. So you guys have been in the game for a minute doing promotions in the ATL. Tell us about that journey.
Actually, that wasn't our first one.
What was the first one?
The first one was
KRS-One, Swiss Beats.
that was but the next one, major one after that was Jedi, Travelers.
Colors International, Natural Vibe.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah. That was the first one.
Man just said natural vibe.
Yeah. Rico. Rico.
We were the first ones to bring Rico here.
When Rico's first trip down to the A-Town.
Yeah.
We didn't know I was going to get all of
we brought you here first.
We didn't know I was going to get all of them on one flyer because it was about 8 of them.
Right.
It was like, yo, all of them ain't going to fit. But
squeeze all of
it. Squeeze them on there, yeah.
First one to bring colors here. And natural vibe.
Color sound system was a machine.
Yes.
I mean, now for those who are not familiar, when you say sound system, I mean a classic Jamaican sound system when you think of the boxes. But this was the prettiest sound system I've ever seen in my life. I mean, the lights and the
you talking about our sound system?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Lovers Rock.
Lovers Rock.
Because when you sound like colors, they're from Brooklyn.
Yes.
Lovers Rock.
Boy, I tell you. Lovers Rock sound system. Big up Money Black here.
Yeah, definitely Black. Big up.
So
585 family.
Yeah.
So you guys have been around doing the thing for a minute, okay? And tell us about that journey. What has it been like as a promoter in the ATL? Has it been a good ride? You made tons of money. You're rolling in the.
Let's stop.
Time out. We need some time out.
That tons of money talk is not really a true statement.
Right.
We working outside of this sound clash and promotion thing. We got jobs.
Okay.
Yes.
You have real jobs, right?
He's an entrepreneur, composer, entrepreneur. I work a 9 to 5.
Everybody else is an entrepreneur.
Aztec, he got a bicycle, 1, 2, 3 bicycle shops.
Yeah.
Trail works. I won't even say a 9 to 5, but
He owns his own mortgage.
He owns part owner of a mortgage company. So we work.
Right.
Believe
Yes.
me,
This
so
is just a side hustle.
This is-
No, this is not a side hustle.
What is this then? What do you
This
call
is-
This is a job.
That's why I wanted to clarify for that for a
That's
second.
what I'm saying.
Mello
You
Promotions
dedicate, you
This
is
put time
registered as
into
an
it.
LLC business.
Oh,
This is
okay.
what we do.
Okay,
We
that's
don't
what's
pay
up.
taxes every year.
That's what's
just
So
like
I don't know why
everybody
they
else.
was trying to go around where I was trying to tell them in the first place.
No, you said no. I wasn't going around. I just want to clarify. It's not tons
Because
of
a
money.
lot of people
wanna
probably
clarify
think that
tons
this
of
is
money.
all they concentrate on, but like he said, they got their job, they got their
Yeah.
regular, they got.
I mean,
this is
this
just
is-
an additional to what
Yeah.
they do.
I think because we love it.
This is all
You
I
know,
know. So
You don't see
You
it
know
as
what
a
I'm
job.
saying?
It's
We don't see
something.
it as a job. It's something that we like to do. Like I
when you want to make
literally
money,
go
you
to
got to
sleep
do
trying to
something.
Something that you love,
Yeah.
right?
You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
Yeah, make the job easier.
That's what's
Yeah.
up. Now, tell me about, you just mentioned some of the first that you brought to Atlanta. Tell us about the DJs that you put on here. Like, for example, when you first came down, definitely, Highlander was on the bill, Supreme was on the bill. Tell us about some of those songs that you highlight throughout your work.
The years,
Yeah.
or you? All right. Well, I mean, our first venture down here. When we first ventured down here, we started with, mellow sound, and then we brought down the machine, Lovers Rock, and Lovers Rock was what John Wayne does now.
Right.
We were that sound system that would sponsor and use our production equipment to help for sound.
Yeah.
Outside of that, as far as doing with entertainment, we've brought Travelers, we've brought Metro Media, we've brought Stone Love, we bring Renaissance, we bring
The big machine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give y'all a fun fact.
First ones to do hip hop reggae picnics.
Nah, I'm gonna give y'all a fun
Atlanta
fact.
Bowl.
When they didn't have a sound system to do the KRS-One show at Prestige.
Oh man.
So they tapped. We were there like the night before, that Wednesday night,
Yeah.
and they tapped. He was like, "Yo, we need a sound system for KRS-One." Said, "Yeah."
I remember that night.
Who was the DJ that played on that night?
I mean, you had
Come on, man.
I mean, no, you had Omar. Omar was he was a DJ over at So Def at the time, and then you had Swiss
Beats.
Yeah, Swiss
Swiss
Beats
Beats
was
was
the
the
DJ
DJ.
for our sound system Lovers Rock back in the day.
Yep.
For real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Before
No
he,
one-
this is probably 2 years before he blew up.
Yeah, I
And
remember when
everybody
he was
know.
telling me he was getting ready to
Yeah,
do his thing.
he came
So
in with his
there you go.
record.
I just wanted you guys to understand the credentials. All right, all right. These guys are no strangers
I
to the
wanna say
game.
that
They
was
need
before
to-
Aquarium was Aquarium. That thing
It
was
wasn't
still-
even Aquarium.
it
That
was
was
still Flavor.
That's
no,
Flavor.
It wasn't even that. It was at Club Prestige because back then
You
Michael
know what I'm
Moore.
saying? Before Aquarium, before Aquarium was Aquarium,
It was
still
Flavor.
Flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that
Michael Moore.
No. When I said Michael Moore owned Prestige, which
yeah.
ended up turning into Legacy nightclub.
right.
Right.
That's where we did the KRS-One show.
Right.
That's where that was.
There we go.
KRS-One, Alcanelli, and
Mm-hmm.
somebody else was there.
So, in more recent times, now you've started a Sound Clash series, kind of revitalizing Sound Clash here in the ATL. That's the Put Up or Shut Up Sound Clash series, right? Which I was a part of. I gotta
Definitely.
say
Big up Matrix Supreme family.
Yeah. So well put together. It gave a playing field for the up and coming sounds in the ATL to sort of sharpen their swords. You know what I mean?
Well,
They-
I don't mean to cut you. I wouldn't say up and coming because what happened with the market in Atlanta, there are a lot of sounds and a lot of DJs here. It's just which DJs are featured on the mainstream shows and which promoter wants to work with certain DJs. Now, tapping into the market of Sound Clash, not only being a sound owner and being a DJ myself, along with promoting, I had to look at it from a wide perspective. That's a market that nobody's cornering, but there's so much underground talent. It's just like you got mainstream hip hop and underground hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So I call it the dark side of
This is
the
the 8 Mile. All right, this is the 8 Mile. This is where Eminem went to.
You got the bad sound. You got
battle rap in the warehouse. You know what I mean? To try to make it to the big times. That's what we're talking about.
Right. Which Matrix Supreme, Rudy International, Daddy Axe, Cartel, new sound that we pushed out there, One Mission, Aztec Sound, Fire Rosebud from upstate New York.
Right. Sound International.
Sound International. What's Mad Max sound name again? Captain
Black.
I mean, Mac 10 from Texas and out of Florida at the same time. Tech 9, Desert Eagle from Buffalo, New York, Executive G Killer from out the Bronx. I mean, so tapping into marketing and with all the sounds that don't get the Stone Lover, the Bass Odyssey representation. These are sounds like myself that invest thousands of dollars into these things called dub plates that really don't make the money back out of it because it's a hobby or a form of entertainment. You understand? And the prices that we have to charge to even obtain some of that money, which dealing with the artists, it makes it a whole lot more expensive, so to speak, to deliver this form of entertainment. When you kind of look at it, you look at it as a gladiator sport.
Right.
I'm about to get paid $5 million to get punched in the eye and in my cheek, but there's $5 million about to count. But I ain't gonna get back the feeling in my cheek. But I got this back. You know what I'm saying? So this is what happened in the dub plate world. Yeah. When it comes to sound cards, so dealing with the sounds in the underground world, me, Yellow, Aztec, Trell, we all came up with an idea and said, all right, well, listen, if they're not gonna book us for the entertainment, we might as well bring the entertainment to them. And let's use what we have in Atlanta as the underground sounds to perform and show the other promoters that there is another market and a set of entertainers here, which are sound men, like your Matrix Supreme.
Yeah.
That want the exposure, that's hungry for it. Because Atlanta's a party state. We think about entertainment with making it luxurious and popping bottles and doing this and doing that. All right, well, that's cool. We all like to party a little bit. So here we're going to do. What do? We incorporated
Sound Clash
with
the dance hall.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
now, you could come to our sound classes. You could get a VIP section.
You could pop your bottles.
You can get bottles. So it's not about being in this area where it's just a dark, grungy room and the music is super loud and everything.
Right.
No.
And
It's entertainment for us.
Come out smelling like smoke. We're not doing that.
All right.
Okay,
You
that's
took
what's
it right there.
That's
You took it
what's
right
up.
there.
That's what's
You
up.
took it right there.
Yeah.
Coming out of the pandemic, right? When people couldn't go anywhere, there was all this online clashes and everything like this, right? Which was great, all right?
Yeah.
There was a little buzz again for Clash World, but people wanted to get back to the ground, okay? Real life events. And coming out of this pandemic, or through the pandemic, we're still in the pandemic, whatever, right? Here comes Revelation Sound Clash.
Right.
Only one king can work.
Okay.
So one king.
Revelation Sound Clash, the legendary King Addies from New York City, here in the ATL, taking on King Animosity, representing the ATL and VI. You know, and when I say pay-per-view, I mean pay-per-view. I mean done proper, done right. I mean, right? When I say packed building, and not a small 400 club or 500 capacity club. I mean, you know,
Close to 2,000 people. City, the code enforcement came out.
They tried to shut us
They
down.
tried to shut us
with
down.
all the sections sold
every section
and,
sold.
and popping
sold,
and a great sound clash
Yeah.
that the entire world
A great sound clash that provided your safety. That's the main thing to
Right.
make sure that when you have hundreds of people in your environment of your promotion, that everybody entertains themselves and also go home safe.
Yeah.
So security is tight.
Security is tight,
Yeah. Security was super tight.
but everybody was honorable because they came there and they seen some good entertainment.
First of all, it was too hot for anybody. It was too hot for anybody.
Bro, I see them finally. I see them finally.
But I would say for Atlanta not to have a sound clash to that proportion, that was probably one of the best sound clashes. Being a fan I've been to.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Which one?
Besides the last time Addie's was here and they clashed.
The Poison Dart. Yeah, big up to the Jungles, find that promotion.
Yeah.
Big up yourself.
But the energy in the building was ridiculous. Like, yeah, from start to finish, it was ridiculous.
Well, congratulations,
Yes.
and thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
You
you.
know, you put ATL on the map in a major way when it comes to Sound Clash, because it has been a minute. There have been some big clashes here in the past, right? David Rodigan has clashed here, BSL has clashed here, Super Gold. Some big songs have but it's been a while, and there's been a little in the overall Sound Clash arena. Probably, I'll say, softening of the numbers and the size of the events. So to come back in that way, it really, I think, has spawned what we see now in terms of this. I think there's been like a little momentum starting from that event, where there's been a series of other clashes that have been popping off.
Lately,
And now, this year, you've got another crown, another throne situation that's got to be resolved.
Okay, when is this? When is this?
King
When
of
is
the
this?
Ring.
April 2nd.
April 2nd?
This is
April
King
2nd.
Apocalypse, King AP, versus King Eternity,
Showboat
DJ
Thursday.
Nolan. So you already know, right? Now AP, well known on the party scene, as you right on that
Correct.
side of the world,
Correct.
right? Nolan, maybe not as much on the party scene, but still out there, and definitely the dub box is for Atlanta. They have been the godfather, the big box for the years, over the years.
Their dub box is deep.
D-E-E-E-E.
From John Wayne used to play. A lot of people don't know John Wayne used to
Wayne,
play
yeah,
Eternity
yeah.
back in the day.
So what?
Yes,
he did.
yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, my brother and I used to go to Prestige early just to listen to John Wayne early on.
Yeah.
There's some music that I still haven't heard Eternity play from.
Yeah.
There's
Whoa.
lots of music.
That was back. Man, that was probably like 2003, 2004.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
That's a
John
long
Wayne,
time.
Yeah.
That's
Wayne.
years
Yeah,
later.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it goes down. It's the 2nd of April.
Second of
April 2nd.
We-
All right. It's going to be
Which
at the
part?
base.
Correct.
Varkel Way. Give me the numbers.
2305 Varcal Way.
2305 Varkel Way.
Lithonia, Georgia.
What time does it start?
Showtime. The doors open at 9 o'clock. The clash will start approximately 11:30, no later than midnight.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would definitely get there early.
That's on a Saturday.
All right. Now, for those, like I said, if you're not familiar, the entertainment is great, dope, and there's going to be a lot of buzz of this, right? This King of Atlanta situation, right? Who is the real king,
Who is the
right?
king?
Who come kind of lead into one side? Who has sit on the throne and who has sit on the bench? All right.
A big
So,
clash.
what has the feedback been like in terms of, are people saying Eternity? Are people saying AP? Are you getting mixed reviews?
Yeah, mixed. It's
getting
mixed.
mixed.
It's mixed.
Yeah.
It's been really
Yeah.
mixed.
Yeah.
Really mixed.
But from what I've seen in the chat rooms, it can get really very heated. The conversations go long when they start in on it. Like, I mean, I look back at this 300 messages and I'm saying, yeah, I'm going to catch up on that one. That's it.
That was today too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So there's a lot of buzz for this. If you want to see good Sound Clash musical entertainment, I would liken it to musical chess. Yeah, it's not just the songs you play, but how you play them, when you play them, how you introduce the songs. With dub plates, you get a chance to customize some of the favorite 45 singles that you hear out there. These selectors take the time to go into that studio and put them on different rhythms and rewrite the songs to make it unique to their own sound. So it's really a skill, really a craft. And these two gentlemen have pioneered the return of Sound Clash in the ATL.
Kudos.
And it's
Thank
definitely
you.
one of
Thank
the
you.
major
Shout
things.
out, shout
And we
out.
need everybody to go out and support.
Yeah,
Yes,
don't
Yes.
miss King of the Ring. This is if you want some good entertainment, and it's hosted by Empress Tosh, which is also a female DJ here in Atlanta, and she loves the
So
Sound
why
Clash
not have
business.
the female clash? Cause
Well,
come
you know
on,
the
That's-
female
that's
thing,
a
it
job.
kind of, we're working on something as of now, but dealing with the females, it has to be
done right.
Yeah,
right.
and we gotta get her to agree because it's one of those things. Oh, that's my friend.
They say that not wait till the night time.
All right, well,
Can't
yeah.
nothing,
Keep that's my friend.
I actually tried to do one during the Addies class. I was like, yo, would you play get a sound clash? Who would I be clashing? I want to clash this first. I was like, no, the girl's sitting right there. They turned around and looked. No.
They don't want to clash their friends, but I bet you all the ladies got a list of dudes they want to take on.
She had a list.
She had a list.
Yeah.
At the Addies class, it was like a big reunion because you had selectors from everywhere.
Yeah.
Texas, New York, Boston, Florida.
Yeah.
So people were in there and they were actually like, yo, we can clash that person. Line this up. I want to clash that person. Line that. I'm like, yeah.
It's got to make sense. It's got to make sense.
In my mind, that's what I'm saying. I was like, yeah, I got to do something.
We said that sounds personal.
Yeah,
that sounds personal.
You have another flyer.
We got a May 14th. We bringing King Animosity back out. And they're clashing Twin Towers out of Jersey.
So, no, listen now, hold on. Before I hate to cut you off.
Before you cut him off, I'm going to cut you off again.
Okay.
At the top of the hour, this is the Atlantic Caribbean Music Radio Show here on DWC Radio and Caribbean Live TV on your ROKU channel. Now, it's the top of the hour. You know how we do it at 10 o'clock. We get into the top 10 songs in the ATL. All right, this is where we count down the top songs from an artist who is based in Georgia. So we scour all musical platforms, take the data, put it into our special matrix, which always spits out in precise order the top 10 songs. Number 10 this week is Mixmaster David with Stunning.
Yeah. No, not because.
That's right. Atlanta's own Queen of the Dancehall, Spice. Grammy nominated.
He be tongue tied.
Grammy nominated.
Grammy
nominated. And according to Kathy, Spice is the sure winner. According to Kathy,
Yeah, she is.
Spice is the sure win. Gentlemen, Grammy nominees this year: Jesse Royal, Gramps Morgan, Soulja, the white man.
Wow.
You see that? Thank you. Somebody said
Don't y'all
that.
ever pay attention? There's like always a white band. There's always a white band in the mix.
That's
That's
different.
Listen,
That's what I
in fact,
said too.
if
That's
you-
what
if
I was
you-
trying to say. That's like you put. I mean, I can even understand.
If you check every year, right? And in fact, Billboard showed most of the year, right? You're gonna see Bob Marley, right? And then a couple of white bands in there. Revolution is gonna be in there. Soulja's gonna be in there.
That one kind of threw me. I don't.
You just don't be paying attention. You just don't be paying
If you
attention.
would have said Sting or somebody like, I'm like, okay.
Itana and Spice. So who's your pick out of there? Jesse Royal,
Gramps.
Itana, Spice, Gramps.
What's the category?
Reggae
It'll
Grammy.
go to Spice.
That's what I said too.
It'll go
That's
to
what's
Spice.
popular with
Wait a
the.
minute. Time out.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna go to Spice.
Sean Paul is in there.
Maybe Sean Paul,
That's
but I don't
Yo.
think Sean Paul. I think Spice.
It's between Spice and Gramps.
Yeah.
Me other says grab one Jamaica.
He's gonna say he's one Jamaican.
One Jamaica.
One Jamaica.
Sean Paul says it's his turn again.
Again.
We love you, Sean Paul. Don't take it personal.
I'm not.
Sean Paul, I had your back, okay? Sean Paul, I had your back.
I remember watching Sean Paul at Legacy.
Oh.
Sean Paul at Legacy.
Yeah.
I've Sean Paul at Flavor.
Flavor. That's
Flavor.
Very first time here. Jason Skywalker brought him and changed
Right.
the sound, and yeah.
But he came to Legacy when he did Give Me the Light.
Okay. I remember. I missed it.
And the remix was better than his show.
Oh, you did not hear it here. You did not hear
That
it.
is my personal opinion.
You did not hear
Sean
it.
has grown as a stage performer throughout the years. That's just how you put that on. Now, we'll see how much Sean Paul Dubs play at the night of Modern Warfare, which is May 14th at the base 2305 Arkell Way, Latonia, Georgia 30058. Doors open 10 p.m. and clash starts at midnight sharp. Now this is King Animosity, who took on King Eddie's last year, and let me tell you, they lost 3 rounds in a row, right? It was probably the most impressive losing of 3 rounds you could,
Very much.
do.
Very
You know, the dubs that they play, the quality of the songs, and everything, you know what I mean? It was just one of those things that Addis is Addis. And when Addis is in their stride, you know what I mean? It's going to be hard. And they have a professional fan base. You understand? Like how I always make sure I say Liverpool FC to the world, right? Right? And we soon take over from Man City and win the British Premier League, right? Loyal fanship. Addis is one of those songs. People will jump on the plane and fly to ATL. Like, oh, that's where we're going? Road trip. And the story. So big up to King Animosity. They did us proud in the ATL. I have no qualms about how they performed and what they did. Animosity, you know? And
big up AK inside. Big up.
Yeah, man. And then we've got Jinx and the Twin Tower sound coming to town. Twin Tower out of New Jersey coming down to
Jersey.
So also a big sound, Loaded.
Veteran sound in business.
Yeah. Now James, one of the newer shooters on the sound, he's been doing his thing. So what do you think about that matchup? Of course, I think you like the matchup you put it on the dance, but give the people the stats. How they measure up.
Let Yellow do that one.
Boy, I think it's gonna be a good matchup. I think both AK, Saeed, and Jinx are gonna get prepared for a big show, especially here in Atlanta, because this is like the return for Animosity to come back to Atlanta and really show Atlanta, like, hey, we lost, but we lost to a big sound, but we really gonna give you a show. Jinx is gonna try to make that stamp that say, hey, you guys overlook me. You know, you think I'm a small sound, or you think I'm just a young person trying to play an old sound. I know the box. I'm going to prove to you that I can go and play any part of that box and make everybody move and feel it. So, it's going to be close. It's going to be tight. It's going to be really tight.
Pound for pound, they match up.
Both selectors match. Well, it depends on who's going to select for Animosity. I don't know. Because it could be AK, it could be Saeed, it could be both. Either way, it's going to be excitement. It's going to be excitement because Animosity has proven in the past that they have music and they're not afraid to use it. They like, hey, I got a big gun, I'm not afraid to shoot.
Right. That's what's up.
Yes.
So, we've got 2 big sound clashes going on. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mello Promotion in the building. Please tell people how they can find out more about both of these events and how they can contact you and, all that good stuff.
Okay, so you can get us on Facebook, Mello Fan First on Facebook, Mello Fan First on Instagram, and we also have our website that's up. It's Mello Promo Fan First, and it's ent.com. And then we also have some more stuff coming up after the May 14th clash.
He says that holding back a smile. So you already know, like, that's not a good poker face for a kid. You already know something big is coming.
It's in the making. It's
we got the seasoning on it. We just, we got the onions and the celery and thyme.
Oh, you don't have the meat yet. We got
the brown. No, we got the meat in there too.
Okay.
Just waiting for the the pan to heat up.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
We're in negotiations with Addie's and Innocent. Coming back in August on August 27th.
Okay.
So say that.
Put it in the air.
It's in negotiations. I want that word to be clear in quotation. Negotiations is not a stamp. So, but the target date is August 27th. We're actually going to try to make that whole weekend because a lot of people came down last time. Some flew out on Friday, some flew out and drove out on Saturday and Friday.
Right.
So we're gonna try to give people something to do that Friday, that Saturday, and that Sunday.
All right.
Wow.
So the thought process is to make that one particular weekend a Sound Clash event.
Sound Clash
Annual
Culture
Sound Clash.
Weekend.
Yeah,
Annual.
Sound Clash Culture Weekend, sorry. But we got a good relationship with Addie's, got a good relationship with Innocent, so we're going to try to make that happen. We actually we thought about that a while back, and we just kind of waiting to see what happens out there in the atmosphere, but we got negotiations started, and it's looking good so far, so anybody who's listening and want to come to ATL in August again, August 27th.
Long weekend.
Get it in gear.
Yeah, book the flights from now.
Yeah, book
Secure
the
your
flights
spots.
from now, yeah.
Secure your spots. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had Mello Promotion, Fam First Entertainment in the building. Thank you, gentlemen, so much for passing through, showing
so
up to
much,
the show.
guys.
Please do come back again when you got stuff going on. Please,
Yes.
you're always invited back.
Hit
all
us
right.
up.
We'll
Yeah.
be here every week then.
Right.
I tell you what, you do that. I've got a nice little sponsorship package, and
Okay.
we can talk about it too. Yeah, so we work that out.
Oh, actually,
Bam,
yo,
what?
well, as you're talking, Peck, Matrix is Supreme supposed to be clashing upstate New York, which we're still putting that clash together.
Yes, indeed.
So,
Yes,
preparing your stuff to fly out.
yeah.
Listen.
What? Let's go.
Listen, they said
We know we have
every now and again,
go.
John Wick gets the call. I gotta
go.
answer the call,
We ready.
and
Let's
I got some work to go do.
Let's pack our bags. We're
Yeah.
ready. Yes,
Yeah.
let's go.
So you gotta watch out for Matrix in Jamaica as well this year.
All right.
And it's supposed to be one of those juggle hard things, right? But when the foreign sound is in town, you know how that state. So so we read these up. We are read these up. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mello Promotion, Fam First in the building. Thank you, gentlemen, for passing through.
Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all.
We're gonna drop a song right before we get into our special spotlight. This is the Grammy-nominated Sean Paul alongside Butcher Banton.